our use case. Now, to go further, we look at the structure of prompts. Now, a good prompt has three core parts. Now, the first part is instruction. What do you want the AI to do? Second part is context. What background should it consider? And the last part is an example. So the instruction serves as a direction for the AI. The context just gives the AI more data to work with. And the example is now a way of telling the AI this is the expected response I'm looking for. Now, our example is write a friendly LinkedIn post. That's the instruction. Write a friendly LinkedIn post announcing that our company won an innovation award. Context. Then include emojis and a short call to action. Example. So if you follow this pattern with your prompting, you find out you get more optimized response as against just giving out your prompts with no guidelines, with no pattern. Now, when you pass in a vague prompt, like we did earlier, write an article about AI. That's very vague, that's very broad. But if you now specify things, narrow it down, write a 200-word blog post about how AI is transforming customer service in Nigeria using simple language. The response you get from this will be totally different from the response you get in the first part. So that's the end of today's lesson, and we'll continue in the next lesson. Thank you.